I'm half watching the Olympics, but I swear to God, I have like missed every single. I mean, it's swimming, but you call it a race, right? I've missed every single race that Caleb Dressel has won. What ends up happening is I'm over here watching YouTube videos or something. The TV's on, right? I'll look up, it's like track and field or it's a commercial, whatever. So I'll go back to watching YouTube videos. I pick my hat up, and Caleb Dressel just won something. Like he's still in the water and he just hit the thing. And I'm like, well, he won? That happened like 4 times. This one I can watch because this is the 1,500 meters or whatever. And they're going back and forth and back and forth. I think the Italian guy's going to win. He was in front. And then now the other 3 are in front, but he's like drafting off them, I think. I don't know if you call it drafting in swimming. They're setting off fireworks in this neighborhood. I'm so sick of everything. I don't even, I complain about my life and stuff like that. But I have such philosophical questions that are never going to be answered. I'm just tired of thinking about it. I'm really watching an Uber commercial right now. Like, why do you even have Uber commercials? People already know about it. It's not like you're going to see a commercial and decide to go somewhere because a commercial came on. Oh, let me leave. We call an Uber and go somewhere. That makes sense. I've been eating too much. I ate too much already, but I really wanted a sandwich, and I'm like, you can't have another sandwich. So I'm just eating this tiny popcorn. I don't know what's wrong with me. This whole last week, I've been tired, a mess. Everything hurts. Like, hurts tired, like. Seven lengths to go. See, this is the sort of thing. If they put these long ones on in the beginning, that would get me involved in the swimming. I'm having a bunch of races that go too fast. I don't catch up, and then I forget to watch swimming and pay attention. I mean, I've been watching the Olympics since I was, what, in junior high? Well, 84 Olympics, wait a minute. That was in Los Angeles, right? So I was like 10. I never learned how to swim. I've watched it. I always say, oh, it would be so nice to swim because then you get those shoulders and everything. Never learned to swim. I wouldn't have been on the swim team anyways. I wouldn't have wanted to be in a bathing suit all the time. Again, I wasn't fat back then. I actually had a good body when I was a kid, but being naked is stupid. The only reason to be naked is it's too hot for clothes. Oh, the Italian guy's way behind now. How many we got to go? I can't count. Backwards from 7. I taped the whole reaction before without taping it. Like, I did it, but I never pressed record. the other day, oh my god, like a couple weeks ago, like the pipes were making noise, and then it sounded like they were making more noise, so I went through this whole crisis like I always go through. And then like a couple days ago, I was in the bathroom and the pipe, I was like, oh my god, the pipe's still making noise, it's so loud, oh my god. It was the bell from the I was in the bathroom, it's like, I don't know, 10 feet away, and the TV was on, and I thought the pipes were making the bell noise, but it was the bell from the swimming. Ding 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 ding. So who's the American here? I forgot already. Finky. Pulled it out. The Italian came in fourth, I think, or maybe even behind that. He looks like somebody. I don't know who it is. He looks exactly like somebody, and I can't place it. I lost my popcorn. It's a really interesting face. Got great eyes. What kind of name is Finky? I've never ever seen anything like this. Why not? Well, that's what you should do. You should have a gear that you leave for the last minute. Isn't that the whole point? That kick? Bobby Finky. Let me tell you something. I really like the name Florian. That's a cool name. Gregorio ain't bad either. Neither is Kirill. You know? Some good names in that race. But they keep showing people jumping up and down back home. I think the commentator guys get pissed off when people they hadn't predicted win. Like they pretend, oh, isn't it cool? But in reality, they want to be smart and like weathermen predict everything. I can't hear a word he's saying. Maybe I should put the volume up, huh? I leave the closed captions on. See, they don't know how fast they're going, because before they asked that Caleb, and he was like, he thought he was going super slow. Time doesn't work anymore, I'm telling you. So I looked this Bobby Finky up on the Olympics thing, right? And I just say he had nice eyes. His birthday is November 6, 1999. Now, whenever I see something like that, I'm like, how the hell was anybody born in 1999? I expect them to be babies crawling on the floor. But anyway, Scorpios always have the best eyes. For a second, I was thinking he was marrying to be Simon Le Bon, but not really. But it's interesting. So let's see. I was kind of right on the Scorpio thing. Simon's a Scorpio, if you didn't understand what I meant. And the eyes thing. But yeah, so that's probably crinkling a lot. So yeah, maybe I'll see more swimming. Maybe I'll fall asleep right before Caeleb Dressel races again. I just can't watch. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm allergic to seeing him actually swim. I could only see him touch the thing and win. Okay, here's what I realize keeps happening. When I want to say Caeleb Dressel, my brain wants to go Caleb Deschanel, which is funny because who would ever say that? You may know Zooey Deschanel, the actress. I do believe it is her father who is named Caleb Deschanel now. As a Twin Peaks fan, I do believe he directed an episode or two, so I'm familiar with seeing the name on the screen. So I'm watching the swimming, and as I mean to say Caeleb Dressel, it wants to come out Caleb Deschanel. That's why I either end up saying Caleb or Dressel. Because when I go to say the whole thing, it comes out wrong. Okay, there he is. He's getting a medal, or he got a medal. Like I said, these masks are driving me crazy. It's stupid with the masks on. I can't. The medal ceremonies, they're not standing near anybody. I mean, the other guys, but they were just probably hugging them in the pool, so. Do you think they even put gold on those anymore because it's so. Like, are they even gold plated? Because it must be really expensive now. You know what I'm saying? I never thought it was solid gold. I'm saying it was, or always would have been gold plated. But do you think it even is gold plated anymore? Or is it just like yellow? Paint, gold paint. See, and then he immediately takes the mask off. Explain that. He's still standing there and he takes the mask off to take the picture. I don't understand. Why have it on for the anthem? So this is a women's medley something. Okay, whatever. Now they're talking about the kid with the goggles situation. So apparently this is why they're putting two hats on. Is because to keep their goggles on. I never heard of this goggle problem before. How long have I been watching the Olympics? Because I've been noticing people having two hats on. And I'm like, what do they have two hats on for? And this girl, she's the one in that relay. Her goggles came all the way off right away. And it was like down here. That was crazy. So she was rehearsing. She was practicing and they still came off. So now she's putting the two hats on, but I'm like, this two hats thing doesn't make any kind of sense. Like this other girl near her got her goggles on the top instead of on the side under another hat. Popcorn stuff in the tooth. I don't know, man. You know what though? Maybe she got a weird head like I do because I can't keep a wig on. And like I showed on other videos, if I put the headband on my head like this, it eventually goes back and comes off. Because I have a weird shaped head. Maybe she has a weird shaped head. Okay, I'm not really going to pay attention. See, when I don't want to pay attention, I'm trying to, I immediately start getting tired. Oh my god, why is there golf? I need to watch swimmies or I will drop to sleep in death. I'm already feeling like I'm fading. This guy's got a nice ice cream looking outfit. I was gonna say outfit looks like ice cream. Is it white? And then mostly white, but the shirt's got some light blue on it, but he definitely looks like birthday cake ice cream. I don't know who that was. Oh god, I didn't even know golf was an Olympic sport. Yeah, there's too many Olympic sports now. They're letting any old crap in. Like skateboarding, I was like, yeah, I guess skateboarding been there for a while, but you gotta have it if you've got the snowboarding. Yeah, I need to see the swimming of, I need to actually see this man being a race. Last time I saw him being a race, it was that relay with the girl with the thing, right? He was in that one where the goggles came off. I think so. So this What If commercial is on, right? The Disney Plus with all the MCUs in the cartoon form. This is what I was thinking they'll go forward with because of all the lockdowns and diseases and whatnot, that they will come around to just animate and everything and then make them look like Robert Downey Jr., make it look like Tom Holland, make it look like Bernard Cumberbatch. But they won't have to hire them because they probably own the rights to their face by now. So they just, you know, color them in and not even bother making movies and having protocols for germs and whatnot. And just everybody will have to stay home. Whoever's left on this earth have to stay home and watch streaming. Ooh. See? The yawn caught me off guard. I need to hurry up and watch the swimming so I can go to sleep. I don't know why they're showing the thing. They're showing them touch the last time. Why is she being consoled? Because she didn't win a gold medal? How young is she? She's all crying like crazy. Why? Because she didn't win gold. That was sad crying, not happy crying. I see dudes with masks on. Is this what I want to watch? In a very unusual lane. I'm confused about what they're talking about right now. They got the job done and they got a lane. I don't understand. So they're going to be in lane 1. I don't get it. How would they be in the race without a lane? What are they even talking about right now? See, I swear in the old days when I used to watch them, that they stood around they didn't come out. Like, it seems like they're taking forever, but watch, they'll be in the water in no time. I think what I'm saying is old days, they used to be at the starting point for a lot longer. Like going like this and, you know, and doing all their stuff over at the, I can't even remember the name of it. The thing where they stand. The starting block. Is it a starting block or is that track and field? See, I'm not good at the summer sports. I'm gonna put the sound up all the way. I got grape in my teeth. I don't care about that. Jeez, the Americans never lost this relay. What does that mean? Uh-oh. I just made a mess. Boycott in Moscow. So stupid, stupid, stupid. I've got popcorn crumbs all over the place. It's Caleb, I just noticed. He spells his name funny. Make an extra E in there. So they're halted? That's why this is taking long? This is how I get confused and I'm not ready and then the thing's over. Trampoline's a sport now? China's Dong Dong wins 4th Olympic medal. But you know what? I think trampoline always was. Now that I'm looking at it, I think that was a sport before, wasn't it? Never mind. Rugby? Okay, see, now they're standing at the thingy. This is what I'm saying. To me, this is where I used to get to know who was who. Watching them stand at the thingy and them explaining who everybody is. So, Ryan is doing back stroke. Michael Andrew is doing breast stroke. I didn't even have a chance to read it. See? See, this is what I'm saying. These are all my countries. Russia, Italy. Is French there? See, Great Britain been winning all kinds of shit. I swear to God, I don't know one of these people's names. Have they even talked about them? Have they talked to them? I don't know who one of the British swimmers is. Not one. I've been seeing titmouse from Australia all the time. But like I said, the British keep winning stuff. It'd be one thing if they weren't winning, and I was just saying, why don't they tell me British people? But, in this case, I just got crumbs everywhere. Andrew. Who's down to Andrew? I know Andrew, don't I? He was around before. So they all, this is like a swimmer's thing to have like a sleeve tattoo, right? Or do you call it a sleeve when it's all the way up their shoulder? Because it's more than a sleeve, right? The sleeves are only where sleeves go. Okay, let's see. Well, that guy does it totally different. The British guy does it different. The rest of them are like this. He was like this. Alright, we're in the first lane, so I gotta look all the way up there. Which, honestly, that's where the closed captions are. Oh, we are first for right now. I don't want to take off the closed captions. I'll have to look this way. Just when they're going from above. Breaststroke is funny because they go whoop, whoop. Listen to him. Nothing can compare. Looks like he lost that lead by quite a bit. Let's see. Okay. The Great Britons are ahead right now. But it's Caleb now, so let's see. He's already gaining. The Britishes are still a little bit ahead. Nope, Caleb's ahead. Caleb's ahead. Zach Apple. See, it's funny because I looked on the Olympic website. Uh-oh, Caleb kind of lost a little bit. So, and it said Apple Zach. And I was like, that his name's practically Apple Jacks. Are Apple Jacks still a cereal? I didn't ever eat cold cereal. But are Apple Jacks still a cereal? It was funny because when I was a little kid and I went to the dentist to get a tooth pulled, I had a bad dentist time dream where Apple Jacks were killing each other. And I could feel it because they were going, digging out my tooth, right? But I thought I was feeling the Apple Jacks kill each other. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Gold world record time. Oh, they're all huggies. And they're yelling like, because they're crazy He-Mans. I was laughing because Caleb was going. So I guess they really have that pressure of everybody always won this. That's so silly. And look at how he's hugging. He's hugging down. See, something about him seems so adorable and like a little boy. It's funny. He's not that young. I mean, he's 20s, but. She's so excited. Rowdy Gaines, I think that was. Being really excited. Matt Biondi, yeah, I used to have a crush on Matt Biondi back when I was in, like I said, there's always a really good looking swimmer. Now, that was when I was in high school. So many hugs from different countries in these things. This is why we watch the Olympics, for the extra hugs, for the international hugs between nations. Yeah, I remember I almost started singing What a Wonderful World. I remember that first Olympics that I loved so much, where they did like a wrap up. Because I used to tape these things, like VCR, VHS, tape this stuff and watch it over and over and over again after everything was done. They had done like one of those wrap up things, you know, montages to the Louis Armstrong What a Wonderful World. See, I used to believe in this stuff so much. Life ruined me, man. I was an awesome person. I used to believe in brotherhood and world peace and all that kind of crap. I'm ruined for all time. Let me see if they talk to them. Michelle Tafoya. Let's see. So it's a commercial right now, so. There's Michelle. She likes giving them their splits. Nice, Zach. I don't understand why they're making such a big deal about the first lane. I know it's supposed to be like the crappy teams are on the outside, but I'm just so confused about why they were not going to get a lane. I didn't understand the whole point of that conversation. The family reactions, the mom and dad, they were like, woo, and then they hugged. That was the best. Much better than all that jumping around. That was fun. So what does Michael Phelps have to say for himself? Oh, Mark Spitz! Yeah, what are we talking about Mark Spitz for? Eric Heiden. I remember Eric Heiden. Wasn't he also a cyclist? Matt Biondi. What about Lenny Crazyberg? I guess he didn't count. Maybe Lenny Crazy... Or was he? He was American. Lenny Crazyberg? Yeah, he was. Oh, 5+ gold medals at one Olympics. I see. Pretty awesome. So swimming done? I mean, if swimming's done, I was just starting to get into it. I told you, it was just, I could not get, I don't know. I'm an idiot.